Pour oil over coffee. A friend shared this recipe with me, and the results are truly surprising. Take a large container and add 3 teaspoons of ground coffee. It has amazing properties you probably didn't know about. Pour in 500 milliliters of water and mix well. Pour the mixture into a deep plate. Now, pour a thin layer of oil over the surface so that it floats above the coffee mixture. Take a regular bottle cap. You probably didn't know it has another use. Use a soldering iron to make a hole in the center of the cap. Quick and easy. Take a piece of string and make a loop in the middle. Thread one end of the string through the hole in the cap. Then place the cap in the center of the deep dish. Finally, light the other end of the string. Done. Your homemade lantern will repel mosquitoes and make summer evenings much more pleasant. Try this trick and enjoy peaceful nights. Put black pepper under your bed. It might sound like it doesn't make any sense, but it actually makes a lot of sense. This is a really clever trick that can solve many of your problems. All you need is 1 tablespoon of whole black peppercorns. Toss the pepper into a grinder and grind it up. Freshly ground pepper from a grinder has a better aroma than pre-ground pepper you buy at the store. Now, sprinkle the pepper around the windowsills, door frames, and even on your table. But the most important place to focus on is your bed. For a long-lasting effect, take some aluminum foil, place the pepper in the foil, fold it up, and then use a toothpick to poke holes in the packet. This way, the aroma will seep out through the holes, and you'll avoid making a mess. Place this packet under your bed. It also works perfectly in your wardrobe. In a moment, I'll explain why. Another effective method is to mix the pepper with warm water. Take a jug of warm water and add the pepper. Let it sit for 24 hours, then strain the mixture through a filter. Use a funnel to pour the liquid into a spray bottle. Now, here's what it's for. Black pepper has a strong aroma that repels all sorts of insects like mosquitoes, wasps, moths, ants, bed bugs, and many others. Additionally, if the neighbor's cat does its business in your garden, you can spray the area with this pepper water solution. This mixture also deters mice and rats. As you can see, pepper has many uses beyond the kitchen. Hang a bag of water on a tree, and you won't believe the benefits. This method is truly impressive. Start with a simple plastic bag. Then, prepare aluminum foil. This is the key ingredient. Tear off a piece and divide it into 4 smaller sections, rolling each into a small ball. In a container, pour 500 milliliters of vinegar and dilute it with water. Add a few drops of peppermint oil. Its strong scent acts as a natural repellent. Then, throw in some cloves to enhance the effect. Pour this mixture into the plastic bag and drop in the aluminum foil balls. Tie the bag securely and use a screwdriver to make small holes in the upper part. This will allow the scent to release gradually. Hang the bag on a tree branch, a door, or a window. The combination of reflected light from the foil and the strong scent will keep insects away. Try this trick and enjoy a peaceful space without unwanted guests. My grandpa used to tie cloth strips around every tree in his garden, and now I do the same. Let me show you how and why. All you need is an old, torn rag. Cut it into thin strips. Then prepare some cinnamon bark. Its strong scent keeps ants away. Add a handful of cloves, which interfere with ants' sense of direction. Grind the cloves into a fine powder and pour it into a container. Next, add hot water and mix well. Then add a tablespoon of powdered garlic and finish off with some mint tea. Stir everything thoroughly and let it sit for a few hours. Once it's ready, soak the cloth strips in the solution, making sure they're well saturated. Then wring them out gently and tie them around your trees. You've just made a natural, effective ant repellent. The intense scents of cinnamon, cloves, garlic, and mint will keep ants at bay, and the soaked cloth will act as a long-lasting barrier. The ants will stay away, and your tree will be safe from their attacks. It kills all pests in 5 seconds. You will need a jug or another container. Pour a liter of water into it. Take regular flour from the kitchen cabinet and add 1 tablespoon to the water. Then add 2 tablespoons of dish soap. Mix everything thoroughly so that the flour dissolves and doesn't form lumps. Next, using a funnel, pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Apply the spray after sunset. Use it regularly on flowers. This will help control pests and protect the plants from their damage. You can use it on succulents, flowering plants, or regular houseplants. It combats various pests, such as aphids or spider mites. When mixed with water and dish soap, the flour creates a sticky layer that settles on insects, making it difficult for them to move and breathe. This method works naturally and safely, minimizing the risk of plant damage and reducing the need for chemical pesticides. If you have snails in your garden, you can get rid of them. Spray this all over the garden, and the snails will disappear. This natural mixture will repel these pests. Additionally, it eliminates aphids, caterpillars, and deters ants. If you have a garden, you are surely familiar with these pests. Snails can destroy crops, as they enjoy cultivated vegetables and fruits. You probably know that you can protect your crops with methods like using ash. Sprinkling ash around plants creates a barrier that stops snails. Another method is using eggshells. A sufficient layer of eggshells spread in the garden will also deter these pests, though you need a lot of them. Remember that coffee grounds can also be used in the garden like ash and eggshells. But today, I will show you a mixture made from them. Add 1 tablespoon of ground coffee or coffee grounds to 300 milliliters of warm water. Caffeine repels snails and other pests. Next, add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Garlic is rich in sulfur and allicin, which snails and many other pests dislike. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of mint, either fresh or dried. The essential oils in mint are excellent for repelling ants and snails. Mix everything and leave it for a few hours. Then strain it through gauze or a coffee filter. Dilute with about 3 liters of water. Use this mixture to spray the borders of the garden, paths, plants, and vegetables. Use it regularly, and you'll see that snails won't be as eager to visit your garden. Ticks fear this liquid like hell. It is discharged as their natural #1 enemy. A repellent made from it will protect you from ticks 100%. Ticks will never bite you again. These harmful pests will avoid you by a mile. You will learn how to make the best and most effective tick repellent. You've probably already wondered how to protect yourself well from ticks. We have the answer for that. Ticks have some natural enemies. They are ants. Ants prey on ticks. They secrete formic acid, which in high concentrations is fatal to ticks. If ticks sense it, they immediately flee in another direction. If you see an anthill on your walk, you can put a tissue or other soft material on it. Ants will leave formic acid on it, but you don't have to desperately search for an anthill to protect yourself from ticks. All you need to do is buy formic acid alcohol at the drugstore. It's formic acid with purified water and ethanol added. All you have to do is dilute it with water in a 1-to-1 ratio, then pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Simply spray your clothes with it before walking, and you will be 100% protected from ticks.